You're watching Cheery TV.
Howdy everybody, and welcome back to Table for One. Today we're here playing Weretigers, a fun game that I saw being advertised on Kickstarter a little bit ago. I don't know if it's still on Kickstarter. Hopefully it is. Hopefully everything's going well with them, because this is a very fun game and I would love to have this in person at some point. But for the meantime, we're going to be playing it on Tabletop Simulator, and it is a very fun game where you and up to three of your friends, 4 players total, are going to be defending your village, which is on the shore here, against incoming Weretigers, bad boys that want to eat your face and destroy your village. To set up the game, there is this moon deck that you have to set up. Basically, there are 3 phases to the moon deck. There is the first watch, which is like the starting cards. You shuffle those up. You put them on top of the second watch, which is slightly stronger cards that you have to deal with towards the end of the game, and then there is the end. The ending is the ending, and you win if you reach the ending card, because it's just, hey, you made it to dawn, congratulations, you survived, good for you, you're awesome. Because this is just going to be a never-ending impending doom here. So you're going to get that moon deck shuffled up. This is kind of like the encounter deck. It's going to draw enemies to place on the board. It's going to tell you if enemies are moving on the board. It's going to tell you if there's any special enemies that enter the board, all that crazy stuff. So you want to have that set up. And then you want to give each player their starting stuff. So if we go over to blue here, we can see you get your 4 starting characters, and each player has the exact same starting characters. They have the scout, the trapper, the recruiter, and the builder. And they also get 7 dice to start out with that they're going to be using each turn to roll and, do actions with their characters and all that sort of stuff. There's 2 phases to the game. There is the village phase, where you and all your friends are going to roll your dice and do your actions. And then there is the moon phase, where you draw 1 card off top of the moon deck, see what it does, do everything it asks you to do, and then proceed back to the village phase. So it's a constant back and forth between you guys doing something and then the Weretigers doing something. The village is doing something, the Weretigers doing something. On your turn, the village side, there is 2 things that you do. First stage is everybody rolls 2 of their dice, at least at the start of the game. You roll 2 of your dice, and you roll them, and you see what you get. Blue here got a 3 and a 4. So now, what you can do is you can do actions. There's 4 actions you can do, 4 main actions, I should say, that you can do with these dice. The first one you can do is scout the board, because as you can see, we're on a 3-player start, so there's already an enemy on the board. If we wanted to, we can scout if this is a 1. And let's say for example this is a 1. We can use our scout card to scout one of the mystery tokens from a single lane, and the 1 is the farthest. So we're going to scout the farthest section of this lane here to see what exactly is in our zone here. As you can see, it is a werecat, a weretiger, and the symbols here, the left symbol, the scratchy, is how much damage it does, and the bottom one is the health that it has. I'm not sure what the right symbol is. I'll figure that out as the game goes, I guess. But yeah, so that is the scout action. And you can do that as long as you have a scout in your party, and everybody at the beginning starts with a scout in their party, so everybody can figure out what the hell's going on. The next thing that you could do is you can attack something. If an enemy is either in your village, or it is in the closest zone to your village, which is a 3rd zone with a little stabby sword, you can then attack the enemy. So let's say you know what it is. It has a 2 and a 6, so it has 6 health. I rolled a 4. I'm going to play this 4 onto the Weretiger, which means I've done 4 damage. Once the total dice numbers on top of that guy is 6, then it is killed, and you've saved your village for a day. It lives a little longer. You kill the enemy. Mazel tov. All the good stuff. Whenever you kill an enemy, you also add a die to your XP track, which is another action that you can just do for free. Let's go back over to blue here. And so we've successfully killed this Weretiger. So we can take any of our free dice and put it on the XP track. We don't have to, but I'm going to take one of these. I'm just going to shove it on the 2 space here. It could be whatever number. I could make this a 6 and say, all right, I got a 6 on the XP track. This is fantastic. Then with my remaining 1, because I already used the 4, I can then say, hey, well, I'm going to take this 1 and I'm going to put it on my XP track as well, because that is another action you can do. The 3rd action is placing your dice on your XP track. When your XP track fills up here, which means 6 of your dice have been placed here, you take all of them back, and you take his extra dice. So now you have 8 dice total, and now on your turn at the beginning of the next villager phase, you can roll 3 dice instead of 2. So it really expands the options you can do here. And then if you do it again, the 1 to 6, you gain a 4th die that you can do at the beginning of your turn, and 9 dice total. So it's very important that you level up as soon as you can, because that is going to be very, very handy in keeping your town safe. And then the last action that you have is technically all the other actions that are in the game, the other special card actions. So for example, the builder. So if you roll doubles, which you can build 1 wall on the village board. As you can see over here, there are some wall spaces. You can take a wall and place it. You can place 1 wall in either zone of the thing. The wall is like a one-stop block. So let's say the monster is here. It's about to move into your town. Oh, there's a wall there. It breaks the wall, and it doesn't move into your town yet. It will the next time it moves, though, so you might want to get up another wall or do some damage before things go crazy. There's also the recruiter, which is very important. If you get up to 8 like a total of 8 pips on this recruiter, so let's say you have a 5 and a 3, you get your 8. You can then spend those dice, you can put them back in your stockpile, to gain from the village recruiter zone one of the 3 recruiter villagers that you see there. And you can take whichever one you want, and then it is replaced with another villager off top of that deck there. So, I mean, maybe they want the swordsman, because defeating a single revealed token for just a 6 is insane. It could be any amount of damage. It doesn't matter, because the swordsman's got your back. That's a very good card, so I'm probably going to grab that pretty early on. So, yeah, those are your 4 actions. There's also traps. If a trapper installs a trap with a 6, they can place a trap on the board. So that way, whenever an enemy goes by this trap, instead of just freely moving to this next zone, they have a little skill check they have to pass. They have to get 1 to a 4 to succeed going over the trap. Your trap only succeeds on a 5 or a 6. If it's a 1 or 1 through 4, they just walk past it, trap stays active, it failed, it happens. But if it hits a 5 or a 6, not only does your trap snap it and kill it instantly, but also the trap goes away. But no matter what enemy it is, that trap will instantly kill whatever it touches, which is pretty dang insane. Well, that is the main villager actions there. Then is Moon Phase, obviously. So whatever happens on Moon Phase, you just draw a card off the top of the deck, and you see what happens. So we have an added mystery token. So we're going to place this mystery token on whatever section that this corresponds with. This is a bluer card, so it goes on the blue section. I know it's a little strange, but if you have stuff like, oh, maybe it's green. It's a greener card, so we're going to put it on the green. You can tell there's blue cards, there's green cards, and there's red cards. Depending on what you get, that is going to be where something happens, because there's going to be adding tokens, there's going to be moving tokens, there's going to be adding 2 tokens to a zone, and the color of the card tells you what zone that goes into. There's also, and then once you got your movement tokens in there, that is what's pretty bad. That's going to be moving along the enemies. However, since there's already one here, and then if that were to be played, you place another mystery on this zone, you can't have more than one on one zone at a given time, at least whenever things are being added to the deck. So this one gets pushed over to the next section. Even if they're getting draw a movement card, that one is getting nudged closer. And then if it happens again, this one pushes that one into there, which then pushes that one into there, and now, oh goodness, everything is starting to fill up pretty dang quickly. And if they have to move in again, they move into your village, which is very, very bad, because there's 2 different things that can happen here. If in this situation, the mystery token, a mystery token is put into your village, that's probably the worst thing that could happen, because depending on whichever side it is, top, middle, or bottom, it is going to cover the top, middle, or bottom zone in your recruitment area. That villager can no longer be recruited, and that zone on your recruitment area has been blocked off permanently, forever. You cannot gain another recruitment on that spot. You can only ever have 2 at a time now. And if another one comes in from the blue zone, takes in the blue. Or if another one just comes in at all, it's just going to fill up the track there. And once you get 3 of those, once all 3 are covered, you lose the game instantly. There is no going back from that. You cannot recruit. You cannot save your village. They are too scared of what's going on, and everything crumbles around you. So you don't want that to happen. So you really want to reveal whatever's attacking, because at least when it's attacking, this guy's pretty bad. 4 and 10, kind of rough. But he gets into town. He's going to be still doing a lot of damage, but it's not as damning as that is. Maybe. Sometimes it might be worth it, but other times you never know. What happens here is he has 10 health. That's not important right now. The 4 Scratchy is what's important, because he's now going to kill 4 villagers. So he's going to kill the hunter, he's going to kill the swordsman, and he's going to kill the goat herder. And then, because that's only 3, he still has 4. He's going to kill whatever's coming next. So now the dog is also been killed, and he stays there. He doesn't just go away once the turn ends. No, once Moonphase is over, he's staying right there until you kill him. If he stays there by the time the next Moonphase rolls around, he's killing another 4 of your villagers. And there's only 25 villagers total in the deck. So once all of them die, it is very, very bad. It is very bad. You do not want everybody to die. That is no sir. And also, if you lose all the villagers in your deck, you also lose the game instantly. So those are the 2 main ways to lose the game. You either lose the game by shrouding your village in mystery with the mystery tokens, or letting them all die to the Weretigers. So those are the 2 main ways to lose. The only way you can win is by outlasting the entire deck and succeeding and staying alive all night against all the Weretigers. That is pretty much all you need to know to play the game. So hopefully all goes well here, and it'll be a fun old time. Let's play Weretigers, shall we? Alrighty, so let's begin the game. So we have our deck ready, we have everything ready, we have our 3-player setup, which is the 1 mystery token over there. Let's start with Blue's turn. So Blue gets 2 dice, and he's going to give him a roll. He's got a 1 and a 4. Okay, so looking at the board, we could reveal what that is, but if he uses his scout card, so we're going to do that, just so we know what we're dealing with. So we have the 1, it's been played. I guess we can just discard it, see it. So it is a 6 health, big old bad guy. So he means business. He does honestly mean some pretty big business. 2 attack isn't the worst, though, so I think we'll be okay. And with our 4, we could get started on recruiting, or I can put it on the XP track. I think we're going to put it on the XP track, because the sooner we get that set done, the better for sure. So now we move on to Green's turn. Oh, wait. Oh, it's for each time someone... Okay, so now things advance. Oh, boy. Okay, this is actually going to be a lot more intense than I thought it was. All right, so yeah, this is actually going to be a much more difficult game. So we flip over, and I believe that's the blue section. Is that the blue? Is that blue? I mean, it's pretty blue, but I don't know how. I mean, it's a forest, right? So that's got to be green. So we add a mystery token to green. So green, and it's going to get shifted, and we hope that we're correct. We just gotta have to hope that that is the correct. No, maybe the booklet has. It's definitely green. It's definitely green. Okay, we got it. Yeah, so a mystery gets added on to green, which pushes this guy a little bit closer to our village. So now it is Green's turn. Did Green roll yet? I don't think so. So yeah, Green rolls now. He gets a 2 and a 6. A 2. Oh, a 6 could be pretty good. 6 is pretty dang swanky. We can get a trap. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's use our 6. Place a trap right there. Okay, if he does move up again, he has a good chance of being mated. We have a 2 left. I think the 2 will just go on his XP track. No one else is he going to do with it. There's not much he can do with it. He could add it onto the recruiter, but for now, I think we're fine. Recruits are pretty dang good, though. Like, getting that Swords Maiden will actually be pretty sick. So if Red can do that on their turn, that would be awesome. But for now, draw another card. We have, now a mystery token is added to the blue section. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely green. That's definitely blue. I'm not, what color is Squidward? I couldn't tell you. Let's move on to Red. Red grabs a 6 and a 4. That could give them the recruit, or we could put another trap down if we felt so inclined. I think I'm going to do that, though. We're going to have our recruit zone. So we overspend to do it, but we do it. We managed to recruit, and I believe the Swords Maiden is going to be making their way on over to their side. So now they have 5, and again, that's the maximum they could have. That there? Okay, there we go. That works perfectly. And then this, now we add a dog! Move 1 mystery token back 1 space. That's actually kind of good. Minimum 4, that's pretty dang solid. Once with Goat Herder, -1 or -2 to this die and use it again, pretty solid. And Hunter, +3 to this die, use it to damage a revealed token in or next to the village. Max of pretty cool. Oh, that's like anywhere. Oh, in or next to. No. Okay. Why? Oh, okay. So it's like it's a buffed attack. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Okay. So they've done their 2. They recruited the swordsman, and now we're a balanced section, which honestly is kind of scary because there's a lot of crud going on. Okay, but now it is Blue's turn. Blue takes his 1, takes his 3, and turns it into a 5 and a 6. That's really good. That's like pretty dang good. Although we don't have a whole lot of options to do with it right now because they're not close enough to attack. So we could recruit. I think recruiting might be the best bet, or we could put those towards our XP track. You know what? Yeah, a blue is going to be XP maxing, which might be the downfall, but we'll find out later. And a mystery is added to the blue. We're not getting low numbers, which means we're not revealing these mysteries. Kind of scary, but we will eventually. We will absolutely do that at some point. I hope. We get a 6 and a 1. That 6 did not roll. You saw that. The 1 rolled, but the 6. You know what? Whatever. I'm not going to put my bias. We do get a 1 though, so we are going to attempt to reveal something. Let's reveal what's going on in the blue zone a little bit. Ooh, that's a rough guy. That is a scary son of a gun. 10 and 4. Okay, that's pretty bad. Let's put a trap down with our 6, with our trapper. We're gonna put that right there. Just trying to keep things at bay. Doesn't matter really what it is. You just gotta keep it at bay. Because we don't know what's about to happen. Ooh, red moves up. Okay, everything's getting pretty freaking scary. Okay. Now we get to roll red's dice. Red, don't let me down. Dun, 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 dun. Give me 6. No, 2 5s though. 2 5s we can build a wall. 2 5s we could build a wall. Which one we want to build though? They're all kind of encroaching. You know what? Yeah, let's build a wall with our 2 5s. We will build the top wall because those greens we were revealed green up here. He's kind of scary, so we're gonna deal with that. So now we have a little bit of a buffer, a little bit of oh, and what a good time to put it down because here they come. But first we get to roll the trap. But also I'm going to move everybody down anyway. So we roll the traps with a 5 or a 6. We kill the monster. 3. We do not kill the monster, but that stays up. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not great, but it's also not too bad. And now we can start attacking that guy, which is great because we definitely need to start doing that. So it's only a 6. So if I get a 6, I can kill the monster. We did not get a 6 though. We could kill with the 5 and the 2. We do have the buffer there though. But I don't want 2 monsters in here, you know? I feel like that's bad news bears. So let's I think we're just going to kill it. I think we're literally just going to take our 5, and we're going to take our 2, and we're going to kill this monster. Just to get him out of here. So we kill him. We claim him as ours. He is ours, and now we get to put one of our dice on the XP marker here. I'm going to put the 1 there.
Hey y'all, 6 months in the future me, I finally getting around to actually editing this, and yeah, this was just wrong. I'm supposed to take one of the dice that I used to kill the monster and put that on my XP track. I don't just take a random number. So let that be known for you guys when you play this game on Tabletop Simulator for yourself.
So I feel like the 1 is going to be... Actually, let's put the 3... No, the 1. The 1's fine. And that was their turn. So there we go. We've moved on. Now, we draw the card. And now red adds a guy, but luckily they were already there, so they do not advance because they were not getting pushed around. There's so much happening, and we don't have anything being revealed. This is really bad. Hopefully, green guy over here gets some low numbers. 2 5s. You know what? 2 5s again though. We could put another wall up. You know, let's just put another wall up. Let's go bottom wall because if that guy gets advancing, that's gonna be pretty dang scary. All right, you know we're getting somewhere. There we go. All right, and now we draw another card. Ooh, it's another red. Okay, now things are getting really bad. Things are getting really bad. Let's roll the dice. We have okay. There is a 1 at least, so we can attempt to do something. This 4 is useless, unfortunately. But we can reveal something. So let's use the 1 to reveal what's going on in here. Another big fucking scary guy. Oh, that's not good. And the 4, you know, let's actually start attacking this thing. So a 4, oh, it's a fart in the wind. Okay, well, I imagine if you attack a mystery, then it flips over. I don't know if that's in the rules or not. Yeah, it just says place dice on enemies that are next to the village. It doesn't say if it has to be a revealed token or not. So it is an enemy. So I'm going to say that I could do that. And even though it was effectively useless because it's just a fart in the wind, at least we are safe. We do not gain XP for fighting a fart in the wind, though.
What's up, Jive Turkeys? It's me again. They got rid of the Because I can't find the instruction booklet on their website anymore, so I actually can't confirm if this is true or not. I think I'm not supposed to attack it unless it's revealed, but I could be wrong. I might be wrong, I might not. I don't
as far as I'm concerned. But that would be pretty cool if we did. Okay, that was their turn, and now we roll up again. The greens move up, so he moves up and triggers a trap. So we get to see. I don't know whose trap it was, so we're just gonna give it a roll and see what happens. I think it was still Red's trap. Red succeeds at trapping the monster. So whatever's here, boom, gets trapped. Ouchie oochie. I don't know if they get XP for that. I do not believe they get XP for killing that monster with the trap. So that just goes back on into the pocket there. But hey, we got rid of another monster. We're doing, honestly, a lot more solid than I thought, and we still have a lot of fortification up. I think honestly we're gonna be pretty okay. So we should be 9 in now. So we are a third of the way through the game. Here we go. We got blue going. Let's see what blue gets. He gets a 6 and a 3. The 6 is good for traps. The 3 is good for revealing, but I don't think anything's actually 3 away. Oh, there is one. No, there are not. Nothing's 3 away. So that's unfortunate. So the 3 I will put on my track, I guess, just to do that. And my 6 will be a trap on. Oh, this one goes away now because that broke. But we will now put a 6 on here, just to mess with the reds a little bit, or I could put it here just to try to kill that guy. But I feel like this is our most dangerous area because we don't have a wall up yet, so we're gonna do that, and we get a mystery onto the green. All right, back on the green. Let's see what he gets. He gets a 6 and a 2, and we could put another trap down, and we can reveal something. That might be the best case scenario. We're going to put a trap. We're going to put another trap on the red zone just to try to really hammer that down. And then we will reveal what is closest up here because we don't have a trap, so we don't have a way to stop that. It's 2-6. It's not the worst in the world. It could be worse. It could be better for sure. We draw a card, and blue adds another one. So that triggers the trap over there. So let's see if mystery guy over here gets snared. Mystery guy there does not get snared, so now we really got to hammer this guy down. But we'll see what happens when I'm back after the break. Let's roll, baby. A 4 and a 1. A 1, honestly, not the worst thing in the world. We could reveal with that. We'll reveal with the 1. Actually, no, let's attack with the 4 first, because maybe it's a 5 hitter, and we can kill this thing right off the bat. It's a wandering stranger. I don't... What does that mean? I didn't know there could be a wandering stranger in there. Game specify what happens if you attack a wandering stranger. Don't know. That was a possibility, I gotta be honest. Maybe now that I killed it, because it could have been an evil person. It doesn't say at all what happens if you attack a wandering stranger. So I'm gonna say I get that. I'm gonna draw a card. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe if they get into the village, they will give me a card or something. Or maybe they'll just get eaten. I don't know. I think I just murdered them. I'm gonna be honest. I think I murdered the lady.
Jesus, I played this poorly, didn't I? So what happens here is if you reveal this person, you get the top card off of the recruitment deck. I don't know what the hell I was thinking over here.
To everyone's surprise, shock, and awe. And then I will reveal what's going on down there as well. So we have a stranger. 5 attack, -1, and then there's a little no dice symbol. So we can't attack it with dice. I don't know what that means. One of those, some of these have like a death marker. I don't know what that means either. They don't, unless I missed a page in their rulebook, they do not specify. They only really mention the enemy attack value and the health. Oh, special effect, token and reference card. Okay, yeah, so when revealed, immediately recruit the top recruitment deck card for free. Okay, so I revealed them by stabbing them, but it's okay because now we get the top recruitment deck card for free. So just this one. And they're a little overboard, so they're gonna have to get rid of somebody. But reveal one mystery token, move it forward 1 space. You know what, Fisherman? I like that. I like Mr. Fisherman. I'm gonna keep Mr. Fisherman, and I'm going to remove. I'm gonna keep the scout on here. I'm going to get rid of recruiter because I've got my boys, I've got my pals. I'm going to remove my recruiter from the deck. So now I have a fisherman because you can only have 5 characters, max of 5. And while in the village, each player rolls 1 fewer die. So if this guy gets to the village, it's bad news bears. And the death symbol means all revealed tokens advance 1 space. Oh. Well, I did that right at the beginning, so I think actually we're okay, because that was when there was nothing else revealed. So I think actually somehow we are still abiding by all of the rules, despite being stupid. Let's go. Okay. Whose turn was that? I guess we can tell by this. Yeah, we revealed, and we attacked the lady. So good stuff on us. Let's play. Blue advances. So blue gets the trap. Let's hope that it succeeds. It's going to be the one over here, too. It does not succeed. We got to murder that thing ASAPO. We got 2 dice left. Let's see what can happen with the 3 and a 3. Double 3s. We could put up a wall. We can't actually kill this thing. You know what? Let's... Dang, I don't know what to do. We could either put up a wall in the middle, or we could attack it for a little bit of damage. If things advance here, there are 2 traps. It is 2 traps. There's some safety here. We're gonna just put... I don't want to put all of our... No, because we'll be able to kill this thing by the time it comes around again. So we've done 6 damage to this monster here. And that is our turn. And what the hell? Psst, psst, psst. Discard all villager cards in the market because there's rumors. Okay, well, goodbye to the hunter, the goat herder, and the dog, too. Aw, that sucks. There we go. We put... that out, and that out. We get a healer, which I thought was a baby. We have an ox and a blacksmith. Healer, choose 1 discarded villager card and return it to the top of the recruitment. That's cool. +1 to this die and use it again. Cool. Change this die to a 3 and add any player's card. And add to any player's card or revealed token. Oh, that's cool. So you can, like, assist with some stuff. That's cool. Alright, I dig that. But that was their turn, so now it is green's. Luckily, I'm honestly okay with that because that means that blue did not move up and they don't break my wall. Just check this shit out. We got the 4 damage on there. That is 4, 7, 10. That monster dies, which is fantastic. Green does kill it, but that means that now everybody who had a die on there gets to put 1 on the experience track if they want to. So blue's going to do it, and blue is going to level up. So he gets all these and his extra dice. So now he's going to be able to roll 3 dice. He's now a much better help to the team. And we'll get started on that, too. There's really no reason not to do it, so we'll do that. And we still have a 2, and we still have something that's not been revealed in the 2 zone, so let's do that. It's another crazy-ass monster, which is scary. Especially because a lot of the ones that are advancing are the ones that advance the monsters when they get killed, so you gotta be really careful about that. But we did thwart the main threat, which is fantastic. We're doing great. We keep moving. Oh, well, that's actually really bad. Okay, so this is really bad. Everything advances 1, and then everything advances again. So this guy tries to break into our force, but he can't because the wall's there. But now there are 2 things in here because the wall did stop them. So I don't know what to do about this. Now there's just 2 things in here. We are in some deep shit now. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. We need the swordsman to come in clutch. So can the swordsman come in clutch? Let's find out. Let's go back to shift over 4. Oh, we got 2 6s. 2 6s. Can we use... I don't think we can use the swordsman twice. I think that is not in... I don't think that's a thing we can do. But what we can do is use it once. So, because, yeah, there's 1 die on the card. I'm assuming that, die... Yeah, because you, put it there. So, yeah, we use our 6 on the swordsman to kill this guy right here. So, Bazinga. And now we killed it, so I'm going to add to my experience track because I did just kill it. I feel like that just makes sense. And now, because we killed one with the skull symbol, every revealed token, only the revealed ones, advance. So we're going to move him up 1, move him up 1, and move him up 1. And all 3 of them go past a trap. So all of them are going to have to make a roll. So we're going to start with the blue guy, and then we'll go this guy, and then this guy. So we're going to see. Any 5s or 6s, they die. Okay, blue guy is murdered. Blue guy gets moited by the trap, and trap goes away. It's really good. Blue is looking really good right now. The main red guy does not die, and neither of the red ones die. That's not great. But we still have the traps there. There's still more opportunity. However, we are now in some really nasty shit. Oh, but we do still have a 6, right? We didn't use this other 6. So now they advance. Oh, now they advance. Check this shit out. I can do this and use my second 6. to kill this guy. So I use that. I kill this guy with the second 6. They get another die on their track. We'll put the 5 in there. And now they advance again. So now this guy gets to move up. And he gets to trigger the trap again, maybe. So now he gets to do this. And hopefully, this means that he just gets murdered. It does! It means he gets murdered! That's actually insane. Okay, we cleared 2 whole zones just with the traps. That was a really good turn. As long as green doesn't move, because we don't have the wall to block that mystery in there, which is really, really bad. We do not want that to move up, but we also don't have any other choice if it happens. Oh, okay. You know what? This is fine. 2 mystery blues get added to the thing. And now this is the we've gone a little over halfway through the game now, so we get to keep going. Blue has upgraded, so now he gets 3 dice. Did he not play this 3? I feel like he did. And if he didn't, that's just kind of on me, so fair enough. He gets 3 dice. He gets a 4, a 5, and a 3. He's going to use this 3 to reveal what's going on over here. Ooh, it is a bad, bad guy. It is a really, really bad guy. He's going to sick him with the 5 and the 4, because that means that as long as he rolls a 1, he'll be able to kill this thing, hopefully before it gets into the town. I could have just attacked it, but if it was a fart in the wind, you know, I didn't want it. I guess it would have made more sense to attack it, but I already revealed it, so you know it's kind of too late for that. At least I'm gonna say it's too late. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are getting very stacked. It's very scary right now. The board has re-scarified itself. However, that guy slips the trap, so hopefully it's not just a fart in the wind, or I'm going to feel real stupid. It's a 1. It doesn't even matter. But yeah, so now we are a little low on traps. We're a little low on walls. We're a little low on everything. It's getting scary again, which I was hoping would never happen again. But here we are. A 1 and a 2. Honestly perfect. We kill the big monster there. So we all get something. We all get to put our experience tracker on there. Including Mr. Green Guy. Mr. Green Guy's halfway there, which is pretty cool. And then he dies. And now he has a 2. He's going to reveal... We'll reveal the red. We'll reveal the red. It's a fart in the wind. It was a fart in the wind anyway. Let's go. That's huge, actually. Okay. So the board, it's still bad, but it's not as bad. As long as green doesn't advance too, it's not bad. Monsoon. Remove all dice from revealed tokens and player cards. Oh, okay. Well, I mean... Well, this was supposed to get moved anyway, so honestly, that actually... I'm glad we killed him when we did. And that's great, because that basically was just a dead card, so nothing bad actually really happens to it, which is great. Nothing is in range of being attacked, though. Oh, and we just got a 6, too. Aw, dang, that sucks. If we at least had something revealed, we could have killed it. But with the 6, we can put down another trap, so that is kind of nice. Let's do that over here, because they don't have a wall right now. And with our 4, minimum of 3, we can reveal... Oh, actually, no. You know what we're going to do? We're going to use our minimum 3 fisherman, reveal 1 mystery token, and move it forward 1 space. We're going to do that. We're going to say, hey, you, busker. Or maybe, do I want it to be you? I want it to be someone I want to kill with a swordsman, so I don't want to use the trap. I'm going to pull the guy over here. I'm going to say, hey, who are you? You're a wandering asshole? Wabunkunk. And then, I could use the swordsman. Or I can just murder them outright. But I'm going to use the swordsman. So I'm going to use my 6 on the swordsman to instantly defeat the revealed threat, which is this guy. And I get another on the... I don't know if this counts towards the experience track, the swordsman. But I'm at the swords maiden. But I imagine it does. So that makes sense to me. So that was their turn. They took out a threat, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see what happens now. 2 more on green. Actually, I'm really glad that they did that. Because, okay, it's getting bad again. It is once again gotten bad. But there is 3 more rotations before the end of the game. So there is still hope. There is still hope for us. Especially because this guy's got 3 freaking dice. I'm glad that paid off. And we got a 2, a 5, and a 1. Which isn't great. It's not great. But we can reveal some stuff. We have a 2. Let's reveal this guy. Okay, he's a scary little fucker. We have a 1 guy. Let's this one. Oh, a really scary guy. And let's just do 5 damage onto this guy over here. It's a fart in the wind, of course it is. But at least we know that it was a fart in the wind. If it was anything else, it could have been really, really bad. But now it's still pretty bad. But overall, we're okay. We're okay. Somehow we are still kicking, which is impressive. But hey, anything could happen right now. Oh, a boss is added to the blue deck. Okay, so that's one of these guys, the Alpha Weretigers. Oh, that's really bad. That is really bad. That whole zone is like stacked. I'm gonna try to get a trap on there if I can on this next turn. Yeah, we just gotta hope for the best. We do still have our wall up, which is good. 2 3s. You could put up another wall, or we could try to figure out what's going on. No, I think I'm gonna put up another wall in green because if we get another 2 green movement, then it's really bad. So we're gonna take top wall. We're going to build wall with Builder Boy over here. He's like, hey, I'm build. Oh, I stole him. Sorry. Oh, okay, everything. Bro. Okay, there we go. It all works out. All right, we put up another wall. Let's see what happens now. Oh, advance all tokens. Okay, that is a really insane one to get. Let's see if this trap pays off, though. Because if it does, we don't have to worry about red at all. Okay, we still have to worry about red. And bam, that smacks that wall, so bottom wall is down, but nothing else advances because that one cannot advance. That's actually probably how that one was supposed to work when I had the 2 there. But it's fine, so it all works out. So this is kind of, if you can call this working out. We need a 6, because if we get a 6, we can instantly kill, because this one doesn't matter where they are. It says there can be a single reveal token. It doesn't say within range of town, so I could just instantly kill that boss, which would be kind of crazy. 4 and a 2. Okay, 4 and a 2, though, it's not good. It's actually really not good, because that's going to advance. Oh, no, it only advances the ones that are revealed, and they cannot move. Oh, no, they can move up, which is not good. So, we don't want to kill this guy, but we don't want... Oh, he's got a wall. He's got a wall. I don't really want to reveal anything right now, because it's kind of scary to be revealing stuff. But there's really nothing else I can do. This 4, once again, is useless. Not great. I can't combine it into a 6. Dang, what can I do? I mean, we could Fisherman, reveal 1 mystery token, and move it forward, but, like, everything that is not revealed is kind of going to screw me if I do that. The only option is really to just reveal and attack something, I guess. We can reveal the 2, or we can use the 2 to attack this 3. Let's do that. Let's use the 2 to attack this guy down here. Let's take that and let's just really hammer home what we are trying to do here today, ladies and gentlemen. If it's a blue movement or any movement is bad. Everything is starting to advance, and I don't know how to stop it, so we gotta just hope for the best. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, so here's what happens. First guy on the blue zone. There's no more mystery. Do I reshuffle them? I'm assuming I would reshuffle. Take all these guys. What's this guy doing here? What's fart in the wind doing over there? Oh, we shuffle this guy around. First one. Move. Oops. Oh, I didn't mysteryify them. Hold on, guys. I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. There we go. Now we got a mystery on our hand. So mystery 1 goes here. Everything slides down. He breaches into town. He had 6. That's not. He breaches in. He has a 6, and now, bam! Another mystery gets added. This one slots onto here. So now we are very, very fucked. We are so extremely, incredibly screwed right now. This is bad. This is incredibly, incredibly bad. And now we are a third of the way from dying here. And this guy's tough, so he murders the hell out of the ox, the blacksmith, the weaver, and the mystic falconer, which is just horrible. But we do get a courier and a village head, which is like, something, I guess. This is really bad. This is absurdly bad, and I don't think 3 dice are going to be able to save us. We will be able to kill at least the one thing that's in our town, but we still have a lot more other problems. We do have double ones and a 4. Double ones and a 4. I feel like we've drawn the last blue. And if we didn't draw the last blue, egg on my face. But there's no way we're getting more blues. I think we're going to use these double ones to put up a middle wall in case we get double redded. Because if we get double redded, then we are definitely screwed. But then we're going to use this 4 to kill this guy, because that's 4, 6, 10 on this guy. So he does die, and we can put one on our track. And we also put one on his track, so he's getting pretty close to being able to use 3 dice. But, I mean, I still think that was a good turn. because I really don't think there's going to be any more blue movement. I would be very surprised if there was any more blue movement in the entire deck. Let's find out. Yep, yeah, there we go. See, that could have screwed us. Yeah, it's still fine, but like it could have screwed us. Now, oh, okay, well, that would have been nice, but it didn't happen. So we do this. We check for this trap. Oh, it doesn't go off. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we are still looking very bad. But as long as we survive, we don't have to clear the board once the night's over. Once the night's over, as long as we are alive, we win. So that's pretty great. That's pretty awesome. It is Green's turn now. Green still only has 2 dice. So let's give him a roll. He gets a 3 and a 1. A 3 and a 1. A 1. Oh, really nothing. There's really nothing you could do with a 3 and a 1. Because everything on the 3 is revealed. You could reveal a 1. I don't want to kill this guy. I need to keep, because everyone else is at bay right now. I'm hoping for a 6. I need a 6 on the swordsman to kill this guy, or we are fucked. So for now, I will just attack this guy with a 3, and then I will reveal, I guess, you, just to see what it actually is. So it's another big monster. What a surprise. Please don't be anything too bad. Oh, right. Oh, boy. Okay, I don't know what happens. Now this guy has to move up. This guy has to move up. There's a wall here, which now breaks. So now he's stuck. But he's still there because the wall broke. Because I used the wall. It would be it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense if the wall would then still be broken and then they get pushed in anyway. So I'm going to assume that 2 of them are there now. Either that or it doesn't spawn. So, I mean, I normally it's only 1 token per, but because it's a boss, I'm more inclined to put it down. But I don't exactly know what the rule would be there. But you need a 6. Just give me a 6. 2 3s, huh? Okay, well, 2 3s isn't bad, because 2 3s is a wall. The question is, where am I putting this wall? Because wherever I put this wall... Oh, also, I didn't roll trap for this guy. Unless I did. No, no, because I rolled trap for this guy and it almost failed. It almost succeeded, but I did not roll for him. It doesn't matter. It definitely failed. I'm going to put the middle wall, because I still firmly believe that there is nothing that is going to move the blue guys. I'm determined about that. There's probably still at least a green guy and a green push-up, but, like, I feel okay, and we're going to be fine, right? Because check this out. Oh, fuck. Flip all non-boss revealed tokens back to their mystery side. I mean, okay, that's perfectly... That is the best thing that could have happened, let me tell you that. And he's still damaged, but I guess now we know. I guess I wouldn't know if I kill it, if I damage it. I have no idea. Again, some of the rules aren't specified super well, and by that I mean I didn't read them very well. So if they are specified well, it was hard to tell, because I'm dumb and bad at reading. So, but I still think we're doing just fine. Everything is cool. There's only 1 more round of play. There's only 1 more round, and then we are safe. So let's roll our 3 dice. Have you seen, honestly, a wall would save us. A wall would save us. And unfortunately, we did not get a wall, but a wall would have saved us. I mean, this isn't, again, nothing here is really threatening me right now, despite how dangerous the situation is. I guess the only thing that would be is this guy. But I don't want to waste all my shit, attack. But also, there's really nothing else for me to do. I cannot put a trap. I could recruit, but then there's no real... I could use it immediately. But the only one I could really recruit is this. I can't use him, and I can't really use him, because I only have a 1 left. So, healer would have been great. Not really. We're about to hit the end of the game. I could put it, another way to put it on the track. I should use it, so just in case something crazy happens, I will put all 9 of this onto the blue guy, the big blue boss, because he's the only actual threat to our society at this moment in time. Now we see what happens. Oh, you know what? Didn't expect that. Gotta be honest. Well, luckily, both of these walls just get broken, and then they can't advance because there's already somebody there. He, however, does advance into our town and smacks us with a solid 6 of murder. It's really bad, if you couldn't tell. So we lose him, we lose the carriage driver, we lose the trapper, we lose the little girl, and we lose the teacher. But we are still alive, and now we have a Potter and the twins. And that's 2 people right there, which is great. So, whatever this, I mean, the last card is got to be green boss, right? Because there's only one boss that has not been played. So it's going to be green boss, and then we win. So all we have to do is kill this guy. Nothing else is going to be able to move. We just have to kill this guy and we win. So we just got to hope. Because, I mean, even if we still get attacked again now, we will still have enough people to draw to not die. So, I mean, this is all banking on the fact that it's going to be a green boss card. But we got a 6 and we got a 1. The 6 and the 1. We are at 9 here. So this is going to bring us to 16. I'm ripping it. I'm banking on the fact that this is going to be an even selection of cards. And there's going to be a green boss being drawn here. So if it's not, we lose the game. It's a red... Oh, no, it's a boss. It's a boss. It's a red circle in the green zone. Okay, we're fine. I thought it was a second red boss, and I thought we were screwed, and we died immediately, because that would have actually lost us the game, because we would fill up on mystery tokens. But it didn't. So all we have to do now is kill the Potter, and kill the twins, and also kill the Apothecary, and the Elephant Mammoth, and the Mat Ghost, and the Carpenter. But now we have the Detective and the Astrologer, which is pretty cool. And all we have to do with our man here, with his 2 dice, is deal 2 damage, which is literally, we win. Because that's 5, 8, 9, 15, 16. We only have to do 2 damage. Even if we get double 1s, we still win. And they gave us a 3, and, well, you know what? That's a skew. That's a skew. I'm in a hard reroll just because it doesn't matter, because we win anyway. 4 and a 5. We did actually better. You know what? I'll put it back down to the worst roll, because you know what? Bam, 3. He gets moited. Everybody gets some experience, but the experience does not matter at this point in time because he is dead, fool. Alpha Weretiger is no more. He didn't have any special bonuses. Nothing gets moved up. Nothing crazy happens. We take down one of the bosses, and we still have a 5. You know what? I'm just gonna. What am I gonna do? What do I want? 5. I'm just gonna pass. You know why? Because check it, baby. Glorious dawn. We've survived until dawn. We won the game. All of this nonsense turns into whimsy and joy. Everybody either gets devolved into the sun or just gets turns into a person. Easily execute in our public town square. Fantastic. And you know what? We only lost most of the town. We still have the Chicken Keeper, which is pretty great, the Astrologer, and the Detective, along with everyone else that is still alive. So, you know, we'll be able to rebuild. We can rebuild the society. We don't need a carpenter or a freaking teacher or a weaver or a trapper. We don't need those guys. Those aren't important. Those guys are not important because we succeeded. The werewolves, the Weretigers are dead, and we won the game. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Weretigers. This is a very fun game. Some of the rules are a little confusing for my silly little noggin, but overall, it plays very well. It's a very fun game. It's a quick, easy little punching gunch. It's very fast. It's very fun. There's a lot of thinking to it. There's also a lot of luck. So if you don't like luck, you might not like this game. But you can influence that luck depending on what you do with it, you know? So it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. I have a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. So if you like it, check it out. It's on Tabletop Simulator. It's called Weretigers. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all next time. Take it easy, everybody. Have a great day. Bye now.